I already said this, and I'll say it to 900 people right now. I messaged Paul this morning. So understand, me and Paul are in contact. I did message Paul this morning, and I was like, I'm going to run into you, but I have some things that I need to do. End of story for my chat. End of story. I am going to link up with them when I'm ready. When I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? One day went by, and on the third day, that's when shit fucking happened. On that particular day, I messaged Paul and was like, have fun. I'm dealing with some stuff, which I'm still dealing with. And I was like, I'll meet up with you. I'm setting the record straight right now with 2,500 viewers. The reason I haven't seen Ice is because I just haven't seen him. It's fucking insane, bro. Like, me and him are friends. I know that's very difficult for people to understand, but when I see him, I will see him. I'm not ignoring him. I could literally see him anytime if he wanted me to come through. I'm busy. He's busy. We're both busy. I'm not avoiding him, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So please, like, I don't know why people think I'm avoiding him, bro. I'm not avoiding him. I'm just literally fucking doing my own thing right now. You know what I mean? So please, if you feel like I'm avoiding him, you're absolutely wrong. There's a lot of things that happen outside of streaming when the camera is off that I have to deal with, and it has nothing to do with Ice. You know what I mean? Go on the van trip. You're not busy. You're just hanging out in your apartment. The conversation between me and Paul has commenced. I spoke to him for about 20 minutes, you know. I think he fully understands my situation. I understand his situation. I explained to him everything that I wanted to go into detail off of stream. To the sadness of everyone that's involved, I had made the conscious decision not to go onto the RV trip. I did tell Paul that if things go my way within a few weeks, I will finance a trip. I will personally finance a trip for the gang, and we'll do something incredible. You know what I mean? So that will be my gift to the man himself. It's kind of like a thank you for everything that he's done for me. But once again, like I said, I'm going to graciously bow out. And yeah, I want to personally thank Paul for always inviting me. I do consider him to be a friend, but there are things that, you know, are important to my life, and you know, he understands that. There's personal things, you know, that trump my friendships with streamers. I have personal things in my life that are just so important, and you know, I can't let that be. God damn. So yeah, that's my gift to Paul, basically, just to say, if things work out the way that I envision them to work out, in a couple weeks from now, I'll be much better situation to be able to hang out and things like that. As far as traveling, yes, obviously I love traveling. I want to go to Singapore, I want to go to Bali, I want to go to Taiwan, I want to go, you know, back to Japan, obviously. So that's a given that we'll do that. It's just that, how do we get there? And maybe can we pick up a sponsor? I'm not really too sure. There's a lot of things that are in the works right now, and hopefully within the coming weeks, like I have said, these things will slowly start to evolve into real, you know, results or whatever. And I'm sure, look, I told Paul literally like a week or two ago that if everything goes through with me within the next month or so, and I feel happy, I mean, I literally fund a trip myself with me, him, you know, Joel, and whoever makes the roster. like a nice little trip so that we can kind of relive the moments of Japan, which everybody wants at the end of the day. Possibly. So, like, you know what I mean? Just I'm waiting for something on the sidelines to go through, but if everything goes through, then obviously I would be to the moon and I would be happy. And I offered that to Paul, like, you know, 2 weeks ago, so I always stick to my word. Hopefully I'll know within this month whether or not that can happen, and then maybe what everybody really wants, the you know, the group getting back together, the gang, so to speak. Pretty fun day tomorrow, by the way. We're gonna be hitting something actually pretty fun tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. Things are coming to an end, like I said. Within maybe 2 weeks, I'll be out of here, so looking forward to changing up everything. You need to pay Riri her money? I do. I'll be paying her today. Yeah, as far as my next moves are concerned, I'm flooded for this week. Just like I said, so I mean, even though we talked yesterday about things, like, you didn't realize, like, I mentioned it on my chat a couple times. I was like, the reason I'm going to Japan. What's up?
Yeah, I knew you were selling the house. We talked about it before, me and you privately. I knew you were selling it.
Yeah, you know. But as far as being a streamer here is concerned, I'm glad that I went out yesterday, but because yesterday was like my only free day. Next couple days, I'm just dealing with this shit, and then once I'm done, you know, I'll message you and let you know. It's kind of easy to understand. If you take suspenders, right? If you take suspenders, and you go like this, and you pick them up, and you drop them in a place like, I don't know, for example, the last time I was in Japan. Dude, my numbers were fucking 3,000, 4,000. Right now, like I just told you, bro, like, I have to be here for a reason. Like, you understand that, right? Like, my reasons for being here...
Yes, because this is an excuse. Listen to me.
And while I do the things that I need to get done, and I've always been straight up about that, we're going to be chilling out. I got one last thing to be done. I think it should be done probably within a day or so. And, yeah. Everything that I need to accomplish outside of streaming will be accomplished, and I'll feel accomplished. You know? Like I said, people say, bullshit, you ain't doing nothing. I mean, I literally just showed you, got my licenses now. That wasn't easy. You know, a lot of shit that I had to do for that. So as long as I'm being accomplished, I'm accomplishing things that I need to get done for my private life, and make streaming in my normal life, like streaming and stuff like that, a lot easier. That's why we've been kind of just chilling, not really doing much. I've just been trying to accomplish these things that I need to get done. One of the things, yeah, you know, that's basically it. Like I said, man, I told you the last time I talked to you, I got 4 years in the fucking game of streaming, and if it was up to Eddie, I would at least do 10 years. I don't know if I can do 10 years, but I'm gonna pump out 4 years of fucking streaming. You and me talked, we got plans, my paperwork and shit should be done by next week. I mean, it's looking like I'll be able to leave the country pretty soon. Sam in the chat. Who's Sam? Sam could be in the chat. Sam's going on his boat ride, man. I wish I could go, Sam. I literally do. I'm at the point right now where I need to get out a little bit. I fully realize this. I'm under a little bit of constraint because there's some important things. I actually told Sam some of the things that I need to do. And it's not as easy for me nowadays. When you're not on a tourist visa anymore, you have to have re-entry visas and all this shit, like in Japan. I wish, like, this could be fast forward a month and life would be much better. I'd be able to, like, travel freely. I'd be like, yo, Sam, whatever, let's go and let's do something or whatever. I need, like, a month from now. Difficult lately? I mean, if worse comes to worse, like, I would literally sell my truck in order to make money to open the business. So, I haven't 100% decided whether or not I'm going to sell my truck But I feel like I could really, really do something to start making some passive income outside of streaming. Like, streaming's looking a little bit dire, especially since I'm not traveling. But I will be traveling, and I 100% would have been with Sam and them if I didn't have one or two last things that I needed to do here. We missed the kid for real. Don't leave us again. I have forgotten. I never leave more than 3 days. Just, once again, I had business to deal with, and, you know, I was a little sad. I'm not going to lie. I thought I was going to be able to meet homeless, and we were going to go somewhere. I mean, I can tell you now, we were actually going to go to Bali. I've never been to Bali, but unfortunately, that's not happening now. I'm stuck for one more month, so. Laid back lunatic, just like I explained to my audience. It looks like we have one more month, and I know that's kind of fucked up, but come back in a month. We will be traveling. I was supposed to travel like a few days ago. Unfortunately, I'm stuck. But we're going to go and do some new shit here, too. For anybody who doesn't think so, the RV trip was a fucking total success. I don't want to tell you about how much money was made by some of the people that were with me, but believe me, they're happy.